Hi, good morning. Welcome to World BWF World Coaching Conference. Of course, my name is Tan Kim He, and today I will talk about doubles. What we see now, doubles. As we know, now the games now is totally changed compared to the 1990 or 2000s, because now games doubles we need power, we need speed, we need endurance, we need everything. So I will explain to you also today how we train men's doubles, how we train ladies doubles, and how we train mixed doubles. For ladies doubles now, you can see a country like China, Japan, and they are not. Mostly we are not concentrate more on tactical or technical games. They are more focusing more on endurance, defense, and whatever covering court. You can see Japan now they play toss drop, whoever who can last, who are mentally strong, they will win the game. But for men's double, we need a lot of tactical game, especially service and return service. Once we serve good, we intercept good, we are controlling the game. But how we do it? So I'm going to show you a few strokes also. Today I will show you how we do the attacking, how we do the defending, how we do front play, and also service return for the men's doubles. Then I will show you ladies doubles training. Then I will show you mixed doubles training. So mixed doubles training also I try to explain a little bit first. And you can see the boys need to play at least 70 to 80% covering on court. The girls only play 30 to 20%. You can't play like the girls is playing 50% and the boys playing 50%, then you are playing like a doubles. So let the girl play 20 to 30% so that she can covering courts small and she can focus much easier. For boys, they have to run 3 corners. Yeah. So today, now I'm going to show you step by step first. I show you service return as example now. How we train, how players they intercept the shot. The shatter. If I serve here, where can they return? Yeah. So example now, if now one person service, if we serve around this area, T area, okay, you start to analyze the opponents because you play tournament, you don't know where they going to hit. For play, you play few 5 to 6 shots, you should know which angle can they hit. If it's left here, mostly they play here or push there. So from there, you know, I serve here, maybe they play here or they play there. Before you serve, talk to your partner. I serve there, I'm going to take care of this area. And you're going to take care of both side back. Once you serve, if they play here, thank you very much, I'm controlling back. Once you control, the whole game, we are more advantage. We are controlling the whole game. And then if they push there, what can you do? Maybe you return there, talk to your partner, 3-4 shots, I'm going to move up the other side. It's a lot of tactical game in doubles. Okay? And then, how we do it, example now, maybe both of you can show now. Okay, you serve around this area. Okay, you can play here, you can play there. So you get ready now. Okay? After he drive, you go over there. You take care. See, once you know the shot, that means you are controlling. You know they are going to hit there. You counter attack. When you counter attack, this area we are more advantage. Yeah, and then this is part of the service return. And how we train also, we train no lifting game. Okay, this is part of training now. You serve, we are not going to play back. Either you dribble or you play soft. So this is the training. Yeah. This part of the training is the basic training. You go back, you give to your players, we train this. No lifting game. Yeah? And then the next one, we talk about attack. We talk about attack. Now, one person. This kind of training, you come here. Maybe you go over there. Okay, sorry. You go over there. Training, attack. Only one person attack. The other rest first. You attack here. I block. I cross leaf. You attack again. You block. You cross leaf again. So you both of you here. Now you're here. Higher, jump. Okay. This also we train speed. We train speed, we train power. So that you know, when we play game, we need all this. We need all this kind of training. Yeah. Then the other attacking you can do also. You see, you smash here. You know, when you play tournament, you smash center. What can the opponent do? What will you do if you smash here? Mostly they will go there. So you in training, you smash here, intercept there. You move first. Yeah. Okay, again, you smash center. Again. Okay. See, this is also another training. You know, see, once you smash here, you must know the next shot is going where. A lot of players, sometimes they smash, they are still standing there. They don't know where the shot go. You have to move one step ahead. Once you attack, you know the next shot is going there, you move first. Yeah? And then we can do also this to here. Just control for 5 minutes. Normally we can do this. You control, you lift. Back attack. You control, then you lift. Okay, then you attack. Then you move on court. Again. Okay, this also is the part of the training as well. Yeah, it's the part of the training as well. And then, any question about attack? Any question about the attack? No, I carry on again. Then the next one is we talk about defense. Defense, there's a many type of defense. Some defense is counter attack. You attack, I can counter. Yeah. See, normally, I prefer the players do not stand too back. If you stand too back, when people opponents smash, we are taking like this. When you're taking like this, we are playing more defensive. We can't counter. I prefer the players stand more front. When you stand more front, when opponents smash, you can take higher. You take higher, you can do a lot of things. You can counter. Not going like this. You're going like this, the shutter is going up. That's why we are playing more defensive. We train here, standing position in the middle. How do we train this hand? Is that one of the good exercises hit against the wall. I think this is very good for your reflect and for your wrist. You hit and your eyes contact. You are looking in front instead of looking like this. You don't look at the shutter. You look in front. You hit higher, you can counter attack. Hit against the wall is one of the good exercise, good training, good stroke to play with. Yeah. So also we can do one person here, the 3 person is there. You go over there. Okay. Then you attack. Both of you attack. This is also part of the exercise. One of the stroke. You lift up. Lift up. Yeah. Again. Okay. Then the thing is, you see, you smash one time. Okay, once we drive, the shutter is going there. Don't put your hand down. I find it sometimes when you counter attack, don't put your hand down. You counter attack, you have to move in, hand up. From defense, we counter to attack again. This is what I'm saying. Don't take two down. You take up, you drive, the next one you go like this. Yeah? If they block, thank you very much, you go in, you're taking high. Everything is high. You play double, you cannot take too low. You have to take high. Yeah? Okay, then the next one also, we are talking about side movement. You play doubles, we do a lot of lunges, side movement. Another training we can do is, maybe you're here. You're here. Just control. Everything is control. Yeah. Okay. So this is a controlling game, controlling training. Yeah, do more on this. Okay, and then the next one also we're talking about front play. And front play we can one and one person here. All soft play. You come front. All soft play. All take up. So we can train this also. This is a part of the training as well. Yeah? And then, I'm sure all of you are the part of the coaches also. So, we're talking about high level, is a lot of things you have, not only coaching them, you have to understand players' attitude, players' discipline, players. Some players can take high pressure, some players can't take pressure. Because I'm facing the same here. So I train. I'm in this line almost 18 years. I face a lot of things. I see a lot of things. Some players are very good in training. They can perform very good in training. But when they come to the real tournament, they can't perform. So some players, they can't play well they can't train hard in training, but they can perform good in tournament. So how are we going to overcome this problem? So I sitting and I talking to the players as well. So, and some players are talented. Some players are very talented, but they are lazy. Yeah, some players are very talented, they are very lazy. I think some players work very hard, but skill-wise, they are not good. So as a coaches, I'm sure all of you are coaches, how we overcome this problem? Like for example, in Korea, when I went to Korea, everyone know, physically wise, they are very strong. Everyone know about that. Physical wise, they are very strong. So when I was there, when I went there, I take 2 months to analyze this and observe. What should I do after this? We know physical is too strong. So after 2 months, I talked to the coaches. I said, look, I want to change. Because I don't need physical a lot. I need more on badminton. Badminton and skill-wise, tactical-wise, from there we can see slowly we change. And we got Leong there and Jung Jae-sang. Then we see some changes there. Or then I went to England. England and India is almost similar, same. Huh? They are very smart. The players are very smart. They learn things very fast. The only thing we need to educate them, explain to them. They will ask you why we do this, why we do that. It's the same in India. Coach, why we do this? We have to explain to them why we do this, why we need that. For if you are in Asia, like in Korea, they don't ask you, they just do only. Why you no need to ask. So that's why European, they are more matured, very independent. The players are very independent. But for in Asia, we still need to feeding them. But they start early age. They start very early age. So this is what I see a lot of advantage in some Asian advantage in this. European advantage is when they are start getting older, they play much better. They play much better. And I share some idea with you guys. And also now I can see example. I stuck somewhere. Sorry about that. I don't know where. There's too many things I need to. But you can ask me anything. You can ask me anything so that I can answer you. Got any questions so far? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Boshao from Sweden. If you compare the men's doubles now with the men's doubles from a few years ago, for what I understand, there are different styles when attacking, covering the net. The front player covers one side and the partner covers the other side, versus now I see a lot more Asian players especially covering the whole net. What is your take on that? Should you cover the whole net or should you cover only one side?
Good idea. You see now Indonesia, we're talking about Indonesia. I analyze this country. Indonesia players, when the back player attack, the front player is not moving. The first shot especially, the first shot. When you attack, the back player attack, the front player only stay in front. They're not going to move. So make sure the attacker is going deep. You're going deep. If you counter, the front player is intercept all. Like for Korean players, they play a lot of rotation. One attack, the other one moving up. The other one is moving up. So before the match, something like I analyze the game. Okay, now I'm playing against Indonesia. I know when the back player attack, I'm not going to block first. I will open up first. Instead of I block, I know I can't pass the front player. And if we play in Korea, we're not going to keep lifting because they have a very strong attack. So what we do is, one time lift, the second one we block, we control. So a lot of different style. That's why nowadays everyone before the game they watch video. Each player's opponents how they play. So they get some idea how to overcome the problems. Yeah.
Coach, I'm from Sri Lanka, Niluka.
Yeah, I know you.
This is not really a technical question. I need to know, in a big event, in a very tight situation, men's doubles, to overcome the situation, to win the point, like we say match point, or it's in a big event, what kind of feeling the player should have, or is it a strategic plan to overcome the situation, or is it it's a moral feeling, or much of motivation, or 100% strategic plan to overcome the situation?
I understand your question. Yes. Because I'm facing the same thing.
Yes.
Because some players, when I
Especially in men's doubles, which
Yeah.
is very, very tight.
When in Malaysia, in Korea, or where, which country? See, the up and coming junior players. Example now, let's say the backup, good potential player. They play against the top players. Okay, the top players. When come to 18 all, ending point, chances of winning still the top players. Ending there, our hand tense up sometimes, the junior player, the backup people. No, they just want to finish it without calm down their own emotion. It's the same. I'm feeling like this World Championship, my mixed doubles and ladies doubles, almost ending point to point. We are too eager to finish it. You should calm down and think, and very focused, and believe yourself. Belief is always, you have to believe yourself. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And before you serve for men's doubles or even ladies doubles, because ending there, I'm talking about ending there, right? You say finishing there, finishing point, right? 18 all. The whole game you go through, I'm sure you already know their game, what they are going to do. Especially now I serve. I know what you're going to do now. If I serve there, where are you going to play? Talk to your partner, focus 3-4 shots only. If you can overcome that point, chances of winning, you are more advantage. Yeah?
And also, is it, especially you, anyway, it happens to all the players maybe, because when you are playing a big, it doesn't matter it's international or national, in a final, what kind of mentality you should have as a player? Is it because you become more emotional? You train so hard, and all the players train so hard to be in that position. So is it because inside, even though you don't show, even the players doesn't show, they are a bit emotional inside, that you want to be really fight, you want to achieve this target, or is it you should not think about like that, or you have to be more strategic?
Okay, I think
Is it depends to the person to person, or is it different to the character to character?
I'm sure some players they face the thing, you know, when they back tournaments, they see mental what do you call it, psychology, you know. Some people they believe this. For Asia people, some they just believe themselves. But it's how ending there, how you manage. And I believe mind is always controlling our whole body. If your mind is not stable, your hands stiff. When your hands stiff, you're playing too stiff. You are playing too safe. Ending, you can't play too safe. You have to dare to take the risk. For example, like when Lee Chong Wei from Malaysia, if you see, if 19 all, they play against anyone in 19 all, the top players. I'm saying it's top players, 19 all. Chances of winning, ending. We do research. 80% the top players are winning. 20% they lost. For Chong Wei, we do analyzing. Is that 80% mostly he will win. When come to ending. So I believe that's why I say is how you manage. You have to believe yourself. Belief is the key word. You know, you have to believe yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Anyone want to know about, like example, like doubles training or mixed doubles training? Then I can show you here. Or any question?
Hi, I'm Hui Wen from Germany. For the first exercise, for the defense, you're trying to, the objective for the players to counter-attack. So what I experienced is that we do the same exercise, but it's really hard for the players to tell what is the right moment to move in. You have a good shot, you block. Yeah, block doesn't mean you have to move forward, follow up all the time. Sometimes shots goes really high, they move forward. Of course, it's not a good idea. You get hit on your body. Anyway, so what is the good moment for them to move in? Of course, as a coach, you say, okay, the shuttle goes flat, or you, what is a successful counter attack? Is that shuttle goes flat over the net, or you get it, they take the shuttle low, you move forward. So it's really hard for a coach to tell them what is the good moment to move in, what is not.
Okay, first of all, you see, when you defend, the front players here, let's say the back players attack, the front players here. Once you counter attack, once you pass the front players, when you drive, right? Now you smash, I told you, you drive. You pass the front players. So I'm sure the back players, they are going to take like this. So once you pass the front player, you shouldn't wait. You straight away move in and your racket should be up. Then your partner is going over there. This is what I call you have to understand, you and your partner need to understand. If I drive, I move in, then you come back. And in doubles now, you can see how we select to choose partnership. I'm talking about choose partnership. We choose one attack, one front player. We don't choose two attackers. Because if you choose two attackers, who is going to do the setting here? So when you combine the partnership, you have to choose one front players, one attacking players. So the attacking players, you see now, okay, example like A is the attacker, B is the front players. The attacker, when you smash the attacker, let's say the attacker drive, the attacker not going to rush in. The front player want to move in. In double, a lot of tactical. This player, because he's the attacker, I drive, I only take care of back. You going in. You get what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah, got it. Yeah. Got it. Just the moment when they should, passing the front player, because if you do two in the rear court, one in front court, so it's harder for the one who's defending to get the shuttle past the front person. And sometimes they do a flat drive, which is really good, and the return comes very flat. And then a lot of players are not following. They're not keeping their racket up. So I found it's very hard for a coach to teach them what is the right moment.
No, it's not hard. You see, maybe you get some video, you show them, once you attack, you drive. You drive, then you go like this, you're going in. Teach them, always, maybe you can do training now. Example now, okay, now. No, without you. So you smash. Now you smash, yeah. You smash, you drive, no front. You just practice this. Okay, now you lift. Then you come in. You get me? This is also part of the training. Just drive first. As I say, you drive, you don't drive like this. You have to counter like this. Go up, move in. Yeah. Then something like it's a multi-feeding. Then used to it. If every day you do this counter, you move, automatically in game you will do it. Of course, it's not like, you see, when we teach the player, we must have patience. You don't expect them 1 month they're going to be improved or they're going to be playing right things. Sometimes it will take up to 6 months, 7 months, just to do one thing. Yeah? Thank you.
Thank you.
I just wanted to comment on where the setup for the front guy should be. I've taught in the past, say this guy's in the back, it's on his forehand side, and he's smashing down. And the guy in the front, sometimes I'd want him to be over to cut off that cross-court lift. But sometimes I'm now seeing players, because the tendency maybe is to come back with a flat drive back, is that the guy in the front now will slide over here, and the responsibility for the cross lift would be the same guy in the back. What's your comment on that?
there's a few style of play. Now you telling me now they smash here. This guy is always taking care of here, right? Okay, they have a few style of play. You know your partner, for example you know your partner is always taking care of you. Communicate with your partner. You don't smash straight. If you want him to go out, you smash center. That's one of the exercises. You smash center, so the opponent will hit here. So you're attacking here. Yeah? And the second thing, it can be different style. You know your partner is good in here. They said, why don't you tell your partner, if I'm here, smash. He have to know where you smash first. Now, in between there, the game is carry on. Example that I'm playing with him. If you are here now, you don't go center line. You just go straight so that I can cover you here. If you full smash, I'm not going to move out. So when you smash, you have to make sure you can cover the other side. But if you are not in good position, in double is too fast. If you are not in good position, why you want to smash? You keep first. You attack, make sure you smash there, combination, understanding, I'm taking care here. You smash there, I'm taking care of that. This is what I'm saying, ending there, always ending. When come to ending point, 18 all or 19 all, very crucial point, 3-4 shot, you need to understand. You cannot miss the shot. Even my player, I told them, sometimes suddenly there's a few players. They smash here, ending. Long rally, they smash there. Because partners thinking of here. You go and smash straight, suddenly the opponent play here. Because of miscommunication, then we lose the point. Yeah? So you tell your partner, if you know your players, always focus there. This player, don't smash straight line. If you smash straight line, you move. Once you smash, you move straight. Then you smash center line, this guy is going out. Yeah? Okay. You see, in doubles now, look, when my partners drop, the opponent is cross. Yeah? The shutter is there. You can't stand like this. Because a lot of space here. You are letting the opponent see this is the empty space. Too obvious. You should come here first. Even you come here, I correct your thing. Your player know I'm waiting here. But you're standing here. But your mind is focusing to move out. So the opponent see you are standing here, they might not want to play here. If you stand here, there's two empty space there. So wherever go there, okay now, example now, okay now, maybe you're there. Maybe you're standing here. Okay, now you drop from here. Then you lift cross. Drop. Okay. Then you go over there. If you stand two here, you letting the opponent see this here, it's an empty space. Come nearer here, but your mind's focus is over there. Okay?
Hi, I'm Martin from Peru. Also, you can do it like from the other side, like being standing that way, but your mind is in the net. Can you do it like?
Means standing.
Yeah, the guy from the front is standing that way,
Okay.
but your mind is on the net, like this.
You see, the shutter is here.
Yeah.
You know, shutter is here. You have to follow the shutter.
Yeah, of course.
You don't leave the shutter there.
Uh-huh.
You follow the shutter because you are letting the opponent You don't let the opponent see this is the advantage space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
But there's one thing I want to correct here today, because I'm here. Maybe I have to show what kind of trainings, yeah, double style or mixed double style or ladies double style. But I think in the whole world now, everyone train the same. Everyone train the same. I'm sure Malaysia, Korea, everyone's same. The training, you do training, I do training. And I've been to everyone, many countries, all training same. It's how you need to get the point on me. You need to get the point right. Why we do this? As I told you just now, if you choose partnership, you have to choose one attacker, one front players. You can't choose two attackers. And also I told you, some players, you see, let's say I have 5 attackers. I have 5 attackers now. I have 5 front players. Okay, how I choose the partnership? Some players, as I told you, good in training. They are good in training, but they can't perform in real game, tournament, because they cannot take pressure. Some player can, some player cannot. So I choose the 5 of them. I choose the one who can take pressure, and partnering with this one who can take pressure. Then we combine. At the end of the day, we only want one champion only. We cannot make everyone champion. We choose the best to play with the best.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ron from England. When we're talking about couple selection again, and you look at a left and a right-handed player, we know there's a lot of strengths and weaknesses in that combination. Are you still looking for a front court player? Are you looking for more of a balanced couple? Sort of a couple a player that can attack forecourt and rear court with a left and right-handed combination.
Left and actually, the 1980 to 1990, even Malaysia, we always choose one left, one right, one right, one right, because it's more advantage. You smash there, the left hand there, you know. But nowadays, I don't think this is any more issue anymore, because everyone is depend your coordination, your partnership understanding. This is how I feel, no? So you can see now even the top player is not lefty and righty. It's all left and right. Yep. The last question, I think
Hi, Stefan from Canada. Just curious on your, in men's doubles now, the stances are for a right-handed player, often left leg forward on defense. Just if you can comment on that.
Which one?
In a defensive stance, that it's more common now that in men's doubles, the left leg is in front of the right leg instead of a neutral stance or right leg.
Standing position.
Yes.
For example, now we don't stand flat, especially here. You stand flat, if people drop, you find it difficult to move. Normally, if you are in this position, we will prefer to stand left leg front, right leg back. If you are in this position, if your shutter is lifting here, because opponent might smash straight line, easy for you to cross. Yeah. If you lift cross, this position, you change it to this position. Because the shutter come against center, easy for you to cross the other side. You don't stand like this. When they smash center line, for you, very difficult. Once you stand this, the shutter go here, you can't turn it. You have to stand in front here. See, easy for you to cross. Same to here, they come here, easy for you to cross. Like for mixed double, I need to explain to you, especially girls. When they lift cross, the shutter is somewhere around here. Okay, now the girls live here. Now I'm man. Where can I smash? I'm not going to smash there, the cross line there, because I use a lot of energy. What I can smash maybe a straight line or center line. So the girl's position, then what, your racket should wait there. You should wait like this. Because this area for them to cross here, maybe 10% only. More, with 40% or 50%, they will come either there or here. So the standing position, the girls need to be, just get ready here. They come, just move only. And if the girls live around this area, center line. Okay? Now I'm the girl, I live center line. Okay, chances of the boy opponent will smash here, maybe 40%. Because you're lifting center line. Of course the boy will attack the girls. So once you live here, what you do? Maybe you're focusing here. That's why I'm saying the girls only playing 20 to 30%. The boys playing 70%. So you're just waiting here. If they come center line, the boy have to take it. Yeah? Okay, any more questions? If not, then maybe you can meet me after. Yeah, I think they almost finished. Okay, thank you very much.